Oh, okay. Much not like myself right now. Done thinking. Hey guys, we're back live on the show floor at the HPE and Hauntcon Expo in New Orleans 2020. And right now I've got Patrick and Tyler with Fearworm. So, I don't know what it is. What is Fearworm?
It's a good question. It's a really good. What is Fearworm?
Do you have an answer for the question?
I don't know. We're trying to figure that out.
Oh.
So Fearworm is the first and largest advertising agency focusing on the haunted attraction industry.
Okay.
So, this came about because we saw a need for, all the passionate, haunt owners in the industry, because they're passionate, right?
Right.
They want to build things, they want to play Halloween and, and scare people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But marketing is never anybody's, pocket as the thing that they say, oh, I'm really good at marketing, right? Or whatever.
They're really good at scaring people.
Maybe creating some videos, but yeah, so that's kind of how we started, we all have an interest and a love for Halloween and, haunted attractions and, so yeah, that's how we ended up. We were established in 2013.
Okay.
And we service, right now probably about 40 plus haunted attractions across the country.
So what separates your company from other marketing companies?
I would say our team.
Okay.
Like, there's no other team like our team in this industry.
Okay.
Between Patrick and the other co-founder, Ernest Corder, over 30 years of advertising and marketing experience there. Myself, I used to own a haunted house. This is my 14th year in the haunt industry alone.
Okay.
So I bring that experience in, and I handle a lot of the digital marketing, some of the creative, and then we have like Laura Kilpatrick. She's part of our team.
Okay.
She used to be with Dark Hour Haunted House. She's our art director. So having this dedicated team of, experience, knowledge, talent, you're not going to find that anywhere else. I mean, it just doesn't exist. So it's kind of this perfect storm that really, it makes a perfect team, really. Yeah. It really does. And it benefits
media
all
buyers and digital,
we do,
all kinds of people
other
working on our
creatives,
team. Yes.
Media buyers.
Not just a couple of guys in their boxers sitting in their bedroom, right? No.
I mean, that's
it's
later.
a real deal.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, it's not that we don't do that, but, No.
It's a whole team of people.
So if I am a haunted house owner and I have my own little private thing that I need a team's help with, what do you provide?
Well, advertising services, right? So so you have a need to get people to your attraction. Build it and they'll come, right? That's what you heard. This is not true. You have to brand it and they'll come. You have to advertise it and they'll come, right? You have to get the message out, and so that's what we're specialists in. So we know we work with small budgets to really large budgets, right? So we know how to take what budget you have and say, hey, with this budget, with your demographic, depending on what market you're in and what your competition is, what your goals are, we can set a plan for you and say, hey, here's what we recommend you do with your $25,000 budget. We can put it in Facebook, Instagram, Google AdWords. We're gonna do some creative and whatever it is, right? We could do anything by traditional media, by billboards, right? We do it all, creative, whatever.
The analogy is, when you do your taxes, you don't do them yourself. You hire an accountant, or if you're getting sued, you hire a lawyer. Marketing and advertising, hire an agency. We want our clients focused, making their haunt better.
Right.
Because it's going to make our job easier if the end product of the haunt itself is amazing.
Right.
So haunt owner, go focus on your actors, your sets, your makeup, your costumes. Let us handle the sales reps from the radio station. We'll handle the meetings and all that. We'll save you time. We'll make sure it's all good to go. You go make a good product, and then we'll step in with everything else.
So why the haunt industry specifically?
We haven't figured that one out.
But obviously you guys saw a need for this specific market. What tripped you onto this?
We just have a passion for it.
Okay. Do you have a haunt background?
Yes, I started with a haunted house in Austin, Texas in 2004, working with them. I'm no longer associated with them. It's called the House of Torment.
Okay.
And, pretty well-known brand now. But yeah, I started with them their second year, and they were just opening up and, helping with their marketing and creative and that end, helping to grow their brand. But yeah, that's how. So I had always had an interest in Halloween, and had a love for it, and so I tend to go after things that I'm interested in.
Sure.
That's just what I want to do, right? So it's not like we said, hey, these people need help, and and blah blah blah. It's just we have a passion for it. like
I'm
it.
almost the opposite. Being an old haunted house owner and been in this industry for so long, I've always had a passion for marketing. So it's kind of the opposite here. Like, I was in the industry, but had a passion for marketing. And so now it's just, it was kind of like a nice marriage when I found Fearworm and started working for them. So, it was nice.
What do you want people here at the trade show to know about your company?
Well, yeah, man, that's a good question.
Well, for me, I want people to understand is like, yeah, we have a great team. Yeah, we're an agency. We're here to help. But what I really think is valuable that we provide, especially everyone here at Hauntcon or just in the industry in general, is the education that we like to provide.
Right.
Part of our mission statement is we want to continue educating the industry. If we have smarter haunt owners, smarter attraction owners that know more about what we're trying to do, then it really becomes a more symbiotic relationship between us and the client. Because
Right.
we can do all these high-level advanced marketing things or media buys, and it's over their heads, and they're like, okay, well, I guess. But if we can get them to understand it, we get more people to understand what it is we do.
It grows the industry.
It grows the industry. It grows Fearworm. We become more valuable.
Right.
But we also, we don't want people coming in and like, well, I heard someone else said this. Like, no, here's the actual facts. Here's an article. Here's a study or a case study that actually shows that's wrong. We want you to be more educated. So if you do talk to another agency or a consultant or anything like that, you have exactly what you need to know. And so I think, to me, that's really a highlight of what I think makes Fearworm special within the haunt industry, is that we're always trying to educate.
Yeah, we're specialists in the haunted attraction industry. So if you go to your local agency in your local market, maybe they're a digital agency, even a local advertising agency, I would say you're probably going to have more success than doing it yourself.
Okay.
Right? Because they understand where you should put your money with your budget. They are looking after your interest, right? So if you go directly to a radio station or a billboard company or whatever, they're going to want to take all your money.
Right.
You need to have a nice media mix, and so when you have an agency, they're kind of the the conductors of that, right? They're helping you direct that, and so I would say, yeah, if you're in a business, have an agency. But if you're in the haunted house business, have a haunted. We offer the specialization in haunted attraction marketing. We understand the demographic. A lot of haunters don't even know who their demographic is.
Okay.
They have no idea who these people are, right? Like, they think it's,
Well, we hear it all the time. It's like, how come our messaging isn't getting out to the people we want it to?
Okay.
I'm like, well, who do you think your demographic is? Oh, well, it's older. They're in their 30s. No,
people that like
it's
Rob
not.
Zombie.
It's not those people. Like, I hate to break the news to you, but it's not those people.
Sure.
It's just from
Core
all of our
demographic.
years.
Core
Yeah,
demographic.
that's what we're
Right,
talking about.
of course.
Yes.
Obviously.
Obviously, you will have some people in their 30s or 40s or even 50s that go to a haunted house. But
Right.
that's not your core. That's not your bread and butter.
So with the education piece, how do you as a company seek to educate people? Like, what outlets do you use, or how do you educate people?
So the biggest outlet we have is our website.
Okay.
So we have on our blog, we have a ton of vlogs, like videos we've done,
Okay.
blogs we've written, content we put up. We have PDFs that can be downloaded. Like, we have a social media checklist that can be downloaded. That's impressive. It's just made to help people, you know. And we also attend shows like this, like Hauntcon, other conventions, and we do these education seminars, and we always try to do them so that they're at no cost to the end users, to the attendee.
Okay.
So, like, there's a show in March that happens, and
we talk about it. No,
okay, so
yeah,
Transworld.
absolutely.
Transworld's a great show, and so, but our seminar that we put on is always free. So it's a free seminar at Transworld, which I know is unheard of. But that's like, we believe we want to get the education out there. We think it should be free because we need the industry to be more educated on marketing and advertising. So it's a great thing with Hauntcon. It's like one fee and all the classes are included. It's like, we love it. So that's why we're teaching 3 of them here. It's like, we want to get the messaging out there.
Well, I think that's part of the collaboration of the industry is why have one person own all of the things and keep it a trade secret? Why not disseminate it out to everybody?
It does us a disservice if we just shut in and no one knows what we do, no one knows how we do it. It's just like, no, we need you to understand what a mobile ID is. We need you to understand the importance of building a list. We need you to understand what creating a lookalike audience on Facebook is and what that means, And so we need to understand these things so that as we do them, you better understand the methodology behind what we're doing, and you can see this. Because, like, here's the thing. For a haunt owner, we can go and sell you, like, we can sell a haunt ticket, easy.
Sure.
But does that do any good for your brand? No. we're building brands, and so
Okay.
the things we're doing now is setting up haunts for success next year, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road.
Yeah.
I want
Got
a
it.
haunt owner. I want their grandkids to be running this haunt.
That's
is
the best
so
way to sell a
successful.
ticket. Best
Yeah.
way to sell a ticket. So focus on your brand first.
We're a brand first agency.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
not like a, I mean, I hate to say it, but like we're not like a conversion sales first agency.
Okay.
Because if you build a brand, the sales will come.
Sure.
You know, like I said, anybody
People
can sell
buy
shoes
a brand
on.
they trust.
Yeah, anybody can sell shoes on Facebook.
Sure.
But are they building a brand? Are they really?
Right.
You know, so
Right.
that's how we look at it. So we just want to bring that to the industry and have that known.
Okay.
And I know what you're saying about those trade secrets, right? Some people want to keep their secrets about
Why?
what they're doing.
Right.
And, you know, the loose lips sink ships, whatever. You know, hey, listen, I get it. You want to do everything you can to protect your brand, right? But you know, the way we see it as an ad agency, we give away a lot of information. You know, we don't give away everything, but we give away pretty much most of everything. And then my thought is, hey, if I can help you, I know you're a do-it-yourself, or if I can help you, that's fine. Go and do it. Because guess what? What is the saying about the ships? What's the saying?
Oh, a rising tide raises all ships.
Love that.
Right.
So yeah, that's what we want to do.
But we're a community.
Right.
Like,
Right, we're a
Right.
community. But here's the thing, at the end of the day, no one can do it better than we can. There's
Right.
no haunt owner out there that can do this better than our team. If you look at our
Sure.
our collaborative team, I'll give you that information. I'll tell you that information all day long.
Mm-hmm.
But we're the best, right? When you hire Fearworm, you're hiring a whole marketing team,
Right.
Without having to
It's
pay
the-
their salaries,
It's
right?
yeah, it's the
You know,
experience. So like, you can have Gordon Ramsay teach you how to make a steak, but you're not Gordon Ramsay
Right,
making a steak.
you're not Gordon Ramsay.
Right,
You know?
exactly.
He
So-
told me how to do it, but wow,
Yeah.
it didn't taste as good as his
Exactly.
steak. What
Right.
happened?
Exactly.
Okay, because
So-
years of experience that goes beyond.
And that's
making
what you
that
get with
steak.
Fearworm. It's just we have an incredible team.
Yeah.
With
So
the
so
experience.
you're letting the haunter, the customer, focus on their passions in putting on the show,
Right.
doing the makeup, the sets, the building, and things like that. But you're helping them make their business
Yep.
a whole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, to quote Alan Hops, right, from Dark Hour or Still
Absolutely.
Beast, we use Fearworm to take the guesswork out of our marketing.
Brilliant.
Sums it up,
Yeah.
right?
Perfect.
So there's hunters out there want to talk about, well, what do I, what platform do I need to be on, and I don't know how much money do I need to spend. When you come with us, you have that reassurance
Sure.
because we work with several. And on top of that, we have experience with
Right.
events and attractions, and this is what we do, right?
Perfect,
So
right.
yeah.
So, how can people find you?
Well, probably the website,
What's your website?
fearworm.com.
All right.
Yeah, it's probably the best place.
Perfect. I know you guys are here the rest of the weekend. You have a booth over in Hauntcon. Do you remember
Yep.
your booth number?
I have no idea.
3739.
Yeah,
Yes.
booth
Yeah.
3739 or fearworm.com.
Yep.
Is there anything else that you guys
Just,
want to say before we sign out?
Yeah, just follow us on social media. Like
Okay.
all of our content, we post content on social media all the time.
Okay.
So our Facebook page, if you just search Fearworm or Fearworm Hauntvertising, we should be the first thing that pops up. So,
Perfect.
Yeah, follow us there on social. Obviously, the website. Check out our blog.
Okay.
The blog has a ton
Get
of
some
info on it.
education.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're currently under like a website redesign, but there's gonna be more content going up.
Okay.
Obviously, we're filming all the content, all the seminars we're doing here at Hauntcon.
Okay.
So we'll be putting that out there. So people, if you're not here, follow us on social because then you'll start to
Then
see
you'll
this
be
content.
here.
Yeah, then you will kind of be here.
Perfect.
So yeah.
Well, thanks for taking the time out of your day
Yeah,
to come and
thanks for having
talk to us and tell us about your message and how that you can make things so much easier for the entrepreneur.
Sure.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
thanks.
of
Appreciate
course.
it. Thank you so much.
So yeah, we'll be going live a little later today and most of the day tomorrow. So we'll check back in later. Thank you. Yeah, that was